So we have many years of experience with Forcepoint, and we believe that their offering, and specifically with the recent additional products, is complete to protect customers around different vectors of attacks.
Okay.
The human factor is definitely one of the most important and interesting parts. As individual that is working with data protection for many years, and it's a company that specializes in that. Definitely our partnership together show us value. Customers are interested with the solution, happy with the solution once we deploy them, and they see value on a daily basis.
One of the things I love about what you bring to our relationship is it really is a safe pair of hands. You know, whenever we work with customers and we're trying to work out what they're really focusing on, what's important to them, you're able to get to that very quickly. And you deliver the technologies that we bring to market in a really good and low risk way, and I love that. And that's an important piece. But also what's really good is you've got that history around data, intellectual property, and how people should create a program around it, not just deploying the technology. I think that's a fabulous piece that perhaps the two of us together really adds value in front of that customer.
So funny that you're talking about program. We actually call it a journey.
Yes.
So people are focused on solutions, people are focused on potentially projects. We say no, and specifically with data protection, it is a journey. And one of the things that I like about the solution is really it's engaged in all levels of the organization. So from the user to the manager to the executive to the board level.
And I think new things like general data protection regulation. Everybody talks about it, but it must be frustrating for people. However, you've got to do something about it. And DLP as a technology is an obvious choice for that because it really understands the data. And it's not just about the product, of course. The technology can support the program, but I guess one of the things that you're spending a lot of time on, with us is understanding, the regulation, but also understanding what they have to do procedurally, organizationally, not just technically, to help, work towards compliance.
This is one of the things that we ask customers first before they deploy a solution. What are you open to achieve? And again, with GDPR, definitely this is one of the top topics now. And I believe that together with the partnership that we have, we can deliver, let's say, a better position to customers, because GDPR is not just about technology. It's about the processes, the people around that, and we can help them together to be in a better state to become compliant with GDPR.
And I think you can use it to almost as a differentiator, to show you're taking it seriously, you're looking after that data. It's a good thing. I think one of the other things where we see a lot of activity at the moment, a lot of new business, a lot of focus is the insider threat. Now I know that GDPR is kind of related to that because it's about protecting personal data. And of course, customers have employees who access personal data, and as insiders, they do things that put that at risk, as we know. Sometimes it could be a mistake, they sent it to the wrong email address or whatever. Or it could be malicious, they've chosen to take their data and steal it. Or it could be that they've been compromised by a cyber attack, for example. And so for us, the insider is an emerging sort of conversation, and I know it's the same because you work with us too on this technology, and it's an interesting area of focus. And I think for us, what is interesting about the two of us working together is that it's such a high interest area. And again, for us, it's about sort of understanding the needs of that organisation. Where are they in their insider threat program? Are they just starting? Are they quite mature? And are they looking for technical controls and measures to help? And things like behavioural analytics is a great way of sort of singling out individuals, if you like, that are putting the organisation at risk, and then using the information you've got to help the investigation, if you like, to minimise that investigation time. And I know you're also actively involved in delivering the projects around that too.